Jamie, not you too! Just last week, Diddy was sued by singer Cassie to the tune of $30 million for sexual assault, among other things. And now Jamie Foxx is too. What is wrong with men? From TMZ, Jamie Foxx is being accused of a rooftop essay that allegedly happened 8 years ago in New York City. According to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Fox was at Catch NYC and Roof in August of 2015, around 11 p.m., when the plaintiff arrived to be seated in the rooftop lounge.
The book that says, or the wise sayings that says that don't judge a book by its cover, indeed is true. Because who would have thought that Jamie Foxx would be accused of having some kind of sexual escapade and unfortunately also molesting women out there, according to what's interesting reports do saying. A lady who did pop up claiming that, Jamie Foxx had gone a bit, in a very nasty way or dealings with her. It's accusing the multi-talented, superstar of all these charges. But he is saying that these are baseless, accusations. And guys, videos that really seem to be popping up, it's not so good. I'm not so sure if these are concrete videos or it's just AI generated, and so we are not so sure about this conversation. And so let's just broaden the conversation and not really fixate our mind so much about I'm sure most of you have seen the video circulating on social media, but hey, we'll get into the details of that very shortly. This is the Trends on Pinax News. For more news, do visit pinaxi.com. Your thought and comments, as usual, will be appreciated inside the comment section. Join today's episode. Let's get interactive. Now, just days after, Diddy and Cassie's Vavavu on social media, trending after Cassie apparently did sue, Diddy of, causing some kind of death threats to her, on molesting her, trafficking her also. I mean, you can just use all the disgusting words so far that any human being could be treated as such. Now, that was what Cassie was going through Diddy's hands. But just days after the settlement between Cassie and Diddy's brouhaha on social media, a lady also came up or popped up on social media claiming, in fact, she apparently has also filed a lawsuit and is alleging that Jamie Foxx had sex with her, and of course did some inhumane practice with her, to the extent that she apparently was asked to, Jamie Foxx apparently used his finger. I mean, excuse me, this is just a bit, elaborative, but I have to say it. He basically used his fingers down the lady's, pants, and of course switched back to his behind, and basically had, his way. Now, days after this controversial topic popped up on social media, he has remained silent. But, in just a recent time over, after this conversation, he is denying any wrongdoing. And honestly, I am not surprised that he will do that. I'm not saying that it's true that he's done that to the lady, but also I am just not surprised that he was also going to deny this, because Diddy has denied so many things that we all do know that he's found culpable of or he's guilty of. But all the time he denies it. Meanwhile, it turns out to be the truth. And we can go on to list about 1,001 people in the industry, or people in high, status, who maybe one way or the other have committed so many crimes, but just because of the influence and the money that they have, they just have their way and always make sure that everything about them, the nasty, shady, dealings about them, are always rolled under the carpet. And I'm not surprised that Jamie Foxx is also saying same over here. So does it mean that this lady was telling, lies over here? I mean, if Jamie Foxx is now claiming that what we have been talking about after this lady said that she apparently have been maltreated by, Jamie Foxx is nothing to go by, then it means that Jamie Foxx apparently is trying to tell us that this lady is a liar. But I'm not really also surprised, because Jamie Foxx is also friends with Diddy. And so, I do respect Jamie Foxx so much. He's one of the most respected personalities in Hollywood. Everyone has his own dignity, but things like this make people think twice about you and make people also erase eyebrows or questions about your personality. So if one person is coming out about this information, just imagine the other ladies out there who want to come out to express their their displeasure about what went on, and this according to the lady happened some 10 years ago. It happened 10 years ago, and she's coming up I mean, she has every right to come out and talk about it. She has every right to come out and speak about it. It doesn't matter how long it's taken. We don't care, but she has every right to. Basically, she has every right to talk about it. And I see people saying that, well, this lady just wants to denigrate. Before we go to that tangent, I mean, there have been the videos circulating on social media, and I'm not so sure if this. So I don't know, but I just don't want to show the video because maybe it will also be at the detriment of Jimmy Foxx, personality, and we just don't want to get any defamation or lawsuit or get into the law. So we're just reporting as we also heard. But I'm sure videos seem to be circulating on social media, especially on Snapchat, someone alleging, a video looking as though Jimmy Foxx and this lady have popped up. And I for one, was thinking that it could be an AI generated visual. And so, pardon us if you don't show the visuals over here, but that you can just go to Snap, and maybe if you have a friend over there, he or she can just send it to you. But I feel that it's super disgusting. And if this or the video that's seen or was seen on social media is true, then Jimmy is in big trouble, honestly. Jamie Foxx is in a very deadly, situation over here, and it's not looking good because this is one of the most respected, high prolific Hollywood personality that people revere or revere so much, and looks like he's gotten himself into this messy, shady dealings. Dude is in big trouble. Honestly, I'm just confused over here whether to believe Jamie Foxx, whether to believe this lady. And it's quite sad that we don't allow people to come tell their truth, because if they do come out to speak their truth, people will also come after them. And we leave this case for the police to, or the authorities that be to proceed with the investigation. But officially, he says that he basically does not even know this lady. Nothing of that sort has happened. So it's I don't know. Honestly, I'm just confused. Who is telling the truth over here in this conversation? And is the video that seemed to be circulating on social media anything to go by? Hello, Jimmy. Have you seen the video? Is that you? Is that you inside the photo or the video? Or is an AI generated video? I don't know. Honestly, if you do ask me, I don't know. But let's check out some fans' disappointment after this whole Jimmy Foxx and this lady thing popped up. Fans really are disappointed. And like I did say, don't judge a book by its cover. Jimmy Foxx may look like a saint, but of course, behind his closed doors, he's a beast. I'm just saying. Well, fans are also disappointed. Let's check some interesting fans' reactions after this popped up.
Other things. And now Jamie Foxx is too. What is wrong with men? From TMZ, Jamie, not you too. Just last week, Diddy was sued by singer Cassie to the tune of $30 million for sexual assault, among other things. And now Jamie Foxx is too. What is wrong with men? From TMZ, Jamie Foxx is being accused of a rooftop essay that allegedly happened 8 years ago in New York City. According to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Foxx was at Catch NYC and Roof in August of 2015. TMZ around 11 p.m. when the plaintiff arrived to be seated in the rooftop lounge and bar. She says she noticed Jamie one table away. Around 1 a.m., the plaintiff's friend asked Foxx if he'd take a photo with her and the plaintiff. She claimed he said, "Sure, baby, anything for you," and seemed intoxicated at the time. She claims he took more photos and commented, "Wow, you have that supermodel body. You smell so good," and told her she looked like Gabrielle Union. Jane Doe claims Foxx pulled her by her arm to the back area of the rooftop where he allegedly placed both hands on her waist, moved them under her top, and started rubbing her breasts. She claims she attempted to step away and noticed a security guard and others who saw what had happened, but they chose to walk away. Never walk away. In the docs, the plaintiff claims Foxx then allegedly slid his hand into her pants The plaintiff claims Foxx then allegedly slid his hand into her pants and put his fingers on and in her front side and her back side. She says her friend came over and saw what was happening, and then Jamie stopped touching her. She claims she was injured and had to undergo medical treatment and suffered pain, suffering, and emotional distress as a result of SA abuse, assault, and battery. She is suing Foxx, Catch, and its employees for
Uh-oh. According to TMZ, it happened on the rooftop in NYC. The play